Alright guys, so we're working on our latest project. This is 4 8-foot frag tanks. They are still dirty, as you can tell. I haven't cleaned them up yet. I don't think I'm going to buff them out. They do have some scratching on them, but these are not display tanks. They're just to grow plants out, so I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot to them. But I've got the lighting in. These are 10-watt LED floodlights, and as you can see, there's a gap like right there. And what I decided to do initially, I was going to do 5 lights over each one, but now that I see the way that they're set up, and I moved them over, and I'm going to have 3 on each side, so a total of 6 on each one. And as you can see, like that right there has really good even coverage. Yeah, so that's that. And well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I know that I'm going to put them on a sump, a central sump. I think that I'm going to use a 40-gallon breeder since I've already got one in here, and I'm just going to use it, put some baffles in it, and do it that way. I'm going to do a pretty simple sump setup. Not going to bother with a refugium type thing since I've got so much room in these. I am going to try the K1 media, so look forward to that update. As far as this thing is, I don't understand these baffles. Like, I don't get the point. I did notice that they've got 2 screw holes in them, one there and one there. So I'm guessing something mounted in these initially. And then over here, there's, as you can see, there's some like slots put in there. So I'm guessing that it was used for like dividers or something. But this design is just strange to me. I don't really understand it. It's got a gap down here on the outer pieces on both sides, but I'm not totally sure like how that's supposed to work. Like, I'm assuming the water is supposed to flow underneath down here, but you know, as you can see, this is higher up here, so I don't really get it. Maybe they're just separate. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it all into one big tank. So I'm going to seal off the outer 2 of these holes. I don't know why all these holes are in here either. So I'm going to seal off the outer 2 since they're like hitting on the edges of the stand. And then I'm probably going to use the 4 in the middle if they're flat enough and they hold a good seal. And just use them as overflows. And then just put return lines onto each end right here and have them pointing towards the middle. These top level ones, I decided that I'm actually going to use, I'm going to do immersed growth with them. So I'm going to only keep probably about like that much water in them, and just have it flowing through, you know, with potted plants or stuff that's on mats and stuff like that. It just gives me a place to grow out plants that we get in besides outside, because the temperature outside is just really unpredictable right now. I think it's going to work out good. I don't know yet, but I guess we'll see once I get it all set up. What else? I think that was it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh, I guess I'm going to drill these out. Like, I'm just going to, because, I mean, I could cut them, you know, and just use a jigsaw or a hacksaw, or I guess I could use a sawzall and just cut them out, but it would, you know, it's not going to look clean at all. And so I'm thinking that instead of doing that, I'm just going to set the level by just taking my drill and using a big drill bit and just like kind of drilling holes in it, you know, at whatever level I want the water to be at. So I may just do that and just do a line of holes, like maybe 1/4 or 3/8 inch holes all the way across on each side. The ones down there are a little bit simpler because I could just run the level, you know, I could run the level up to here. So that's not going to be a problem on the bottom ones, because they're going to have, you know, they're going to be almost full. So that's that. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please let me know.